Sup guys, how we doing? Welcome back to yet another Rugby Player Reacts video. Today we take on the mammoth task, we're almost halfway through, of the top 100 NFL players of 2023. It's the 6th installment. Will we be back for a 7th? I don't know. It depends how these next 55 videos go. But at number 55 on the list is Tony Pollard, running back for the Cowboys. We saw Dak Prescott in the previous video. This is his running back. This is his RB1 for this next coming year. I mean, Ezekiel Elliott's not there anymore, is he? I think he's a free agent. Couldn't be sure. Either way, what we're going to do is have a look at his stats. We're going to watch the video, and then we're going to place him on a rugby team. Being that he's a running back, it's not going to be hard. He's going to be in the back line, but whereabouts? Only time will tell. Let's get into it. So, Tony Pollard, the archaeologist, or Tony Pollard, the American footballer? I mean, archaeologist to me seems like the more interesting click, but I won't do that to you. Let's stick to the facts. Let's stick to Tony Randall Pollard. 6 foot even, 215 pounds. Played college football at Memphis. Got picked up in the 4th round of the 2019 draft with pick number 128 to the Cowboys, and he's been there ever since. He made his first Pro Bowl last year, 2022. I mean, I look at his arm length and I look at his hand span, and I think that is not huge. It's not big by any means, but it seems he makes up for it in speed. 4.52 seconds for the 40-yard dash, 35 inches on the vertical, 10 foot 1 on the broad jump, 13 reps on the bench, all values from the NFL Combine. And I mean, to look at that and not look at any stats, I feel like, being that he's been in the league for 4 years now, he came into the league as a 4th round pick, finally made a Pro Bowl in 2022, I'm going to assume that his stats have just gone from, very mediocre, just, taking his opportunities as they come. Certainly not a starting running back. He's going to have been behind Ezekiel Elliott, but I feel like slowly but surely he's proved his worth. And let's just have a look at the stats. Yeah, I mean, even last year, he only started 4 games. He's only started 6 of 62 games. And he's made his way to number 55 on the list. Now, that is perseverance. Okay, so last year he made 1,000 yards for the first time. He went 455 in his rookie year, 435 in his second year, 719 in his third year, and 1,007 rushing yards in his 4th year. 9 rushing touchdowns, which is his career high, bringing his total to 17. 39 receptions last year for 371 yards and 3 receiving touchdowns. So that's an all-purpose yard total of 1,378. 1,378 all-purpose yards and 12 total touchdowns. He was used as predominantly a kickoff returner, it seems, in his first 3 seasons, but wasn't used as a returner at all last year. So it seems as if they finally sort of took him out from the special teams, put him in at running back, a genuine, second string running back, and didn't want to sacrifice him on the special teams at all because he just holds that much more value in his 4th year. That's a really interesting stat sheet, actually, to see those first 3 years playing on special teams. His attempts went from 86, so his rushing attempts went from 86 to 101 to 130, and then in 2022 he had 193 rushing attempts. It's just interesting. It's interesting to see the development through the 4 years. And being that he's been in the league for 4 years, he must have signed somewhat of a second deal. On March 6, 2023, the Cowboys placed the franchise tag on Pollard. Okay, so a team only has 1 franchise tag to give per year, right? So he was due to come off contract. I don't know how we're going to find out how much he's being paid for the 2023 season, but it doesn't really matter. He's really coming into his own. He's 26 years of age. Well, let's see how he plays. 6 foot, 215 pounds. He's not small by any means. Let's go. Oh, now we're talking. That was one drive? I feel like they're showing those 3 plays because that was in one drive. It looked like he was quite close to his own end zone that first play. Ducked under a couple of tackles, ducked under the first tackle at least, and then just laid the smack down for the second couple, and then finally gets in the end zone. I mean, that run, we got to watch that again. That last one. What a step. Bang off the left. That's what we call that.
3 times. You feel me? 3 of them.
What?
hear me? Big chillin'.
130.
130.
3 times. You feel me? 3 of them.
130, 3 time. You got 3 of them. Three touchdowns. So, beats me. You know what will happen, and this always happens, is whenever I struggle to understand or hear something at the time, when I go back and watch it and edit the video, I hear it again and it does make sense. Then I think, fuck, I've just made an absolute fool of myself. Hang on, let's go back. Let's try and sort this out.
You hear me? Big chillin'.
130.
Okay, you hear me, big chillin'. 130.
3 times. You feel me? 3 of them.
Okay, it's something about 1, 2, or 3 times. 3 times.
Is Tony Pollard a top 100 player to you?
Definitely. This is a year of firsts for Tony Pollard.
First year with 1,000 yards, first year on the list, and what else?
RB1 in Dallas and makes his top 100 debut.
Yeah, he's explosive, and it just seemed like every time he got the ball in his hands, he was making something happen.
Over and over again, he will make the play.
Pollard had a breakout year, setting career highs in touches, yards, and touchdowns.
The way that he steps through, like he's running, right? He goes right, left, right, but he's stepping through tackles. It's almost like he's hopping through tackles, right? And then he finally decides, right, I'm going to go down this lane, and then it's a matter of, tucking that ball and just burning cunts.
Now he breaks free. Here he comes.
How many steps does he want to do? He literally changed direction like 6
Breakout
times.
year, setting career highs in touches,
1, 2,
yards, and
3,
touchdowns.
4,
Now he breaks free.
5, 6. He turned him inside out.
Oh yeah, Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard's. He's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
one of my favorite backs right now. He epitomizes every down back.
Ain't no one ever going to tell me that Tony Pollard is better than Saquon Barkley. Barkley holds a special place in my heart. I came into the league when I'd followed it for less than a year. And anyway, it's not about him.
And Tony Pollard is just a big play waiting to happen, is he not?
Come on, that's obvious. Look at his numbers. Look at what he's been doing these past 3 years. You know what I'm saying? You can go. The numbers speak for itself. He don't really do too much talking.
This could be going all the way.
His explosiveness.
Well, he can thank his offensive lineman for that one.
When he decides to go north, it's crazy. He hits it hard, and he's getting about 5 yards every time.
Yeah, he goes hard, bro. He accelerates into the gap, that's for sure. And he's got the ability to change direction without losing any pace, which is essential. Runs a 4.52.
Broke a tackle, right to the 40. Chased from behind at the 30. Turns left at the 20. To the 10.
He's not going to get there. He's not. Oh, he does. He makes it all the way.
We played Cincinnati
He didn't deserve that.
early in the season, and we ran a little toss play to the left with him, and
Little toss play to the
looked
left.
like he was about to get hit in the backfield, and he kind of outran everyone and ran up down the sideline, and kind of
All right, let's have a look.
toss play.
What are we thinking here? What are we thinking?
And
They give it to him. Okay, so what do we got? We got this fella here. His left tackle's going to do his absolute very best to deal with him, but also you've got the right tackle coming across as well to clean that up. It's this guy here that's really going to be the one tasked with taking him. But as far as I can see, he's probably going to split those two, and then it's going to be up to the safety to clean things up. Let's have a look.
Looked like he was about to get hit in the backfield, and he kind of outran everyone and ran up down the sideline, and kind of not sealed the deal, but gave us a little cushion.
TP, man, that's my boy there, man, for sure. If I put TP in the top 15, they just the type of guy work ethic he put in, came in every day.
That's what I'm talking about right
He doesn't have a huge amount of bulk about him,
there.
but he can slip through tackles with ease, and he's got enough pace. He's got more than enough pace.
Pollard. Uncle.
It's not lightning quick.
Down and more 50. Good block from the tight end. Sideline. Keep running.
But his body type mixed with his physical attributes just translates to the game really, really well.
Touchdown. Tony Pollard.
It's just a fun moment always, you know, when I get to turn around and just see the back of his jersey and he just sliding down the sideline. That's tough.
And then do you try to catch up with him?
No, there's no catching him. When he gone, you know what I'm saying, I catch him on the end zone or something.
Tell you what, that's one player I can't wait to see on the list. All right, Tony Pollard, 6 foot, 215 pounds, plays running back. He's, he hasn't even reached his prime yet. He's 26 years of age. He's looking for work, and I'm going to give him some work. I'm going to put him in at center. I'm going to put him in at center, 6 foot, 215, to see him take a couple of offloads from his inside man and just have some open field. The only player in front of him would be the fullback. A couple of wings would be coming across. I can see him stepping. I can see him stepping on the inside, then the outside, then back on the inside, beats the fullback. The two wingers are coming across. He sees them. He stops on a dime, lets them crash into each other, and then picks his direction and scores the try. That's what comes to mind anyway. I'm going to put him in at center. 6 foot, 215. He's got enough skill. He's got enough speed. He's got enough strength. And for him to run on to the ball at pace, he's got that ability to step in and out of tackles without losing pace. He's going to be a great center, but unfortunately we'll never see that happen. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.